You turn on your Vizio TV and everything looks normal at first. The TV shows connected to Wi-Fi in the network settings. Signal strength looks good, no warning message appears. But then the real problem starts. SmartCast does not load, Netflix keeps spinning. YouTube opens but nothing plays. Sometimes you see a no internet message. Sometimes apps just freeze silently. Here's what makes this issue confusing. Your phone internet works perfectly. Other devices in the house stream without problems. Only the Vizio TV refuses to go online. As a technician, this exact complaint comes up very often with Vizio Smart TVs, and in most cases, the TV is not broken. The problem is usually a network communication failure, not a speed problem. Many users make the same mistakes here. They restart the TV using the remote only. They reset the TV immediately. They blame the internet provider without checking basics. A Vizio TV can show connected to Wi-Fi even when it cannot reach SmartCast servers. This happens when background services fail, DNS resolution breaks, or the router blocks certain traffic. The TV does not always explain this clearly on screen. Safety warning before we continue. Do not unplug the TV by pulling the cable forcefully. Do not press reset buttons randomly. Do not change router settings yet. In this video, you will follow the same order a real repair technician uses. You will start with safe checks, then move step by step into deeper network diagnosis. This approach saves time, avoids data loss, and prevents unnecessary factory resets. In the next section, I will briefly introduce the channel, explain why this method works, and what you will learn if you follow the steps in order. This is Tech Vibes, a repair and troubleshooting focused channel. Here, the goal is simple: help you fix real device problems using real technician logic. No fake hacks, no random button combinations, no unnecessary factory resets that create more problems later. In real repair work, every issue follows a pattern. A smart TV connected to Wi-Fi but showing no internet is never random. There is always a reason behind it. And when you follow the correct order, the fix becomes clear. In workshops and home service calls, technicians never start with reset. They start with observation, then isolation, then controlled testing. In this video, you will learn exactly that process. You will understand why your Vizio TV behaves this way, not just what buttons to press. You will learn how to separate router issues from TV issues, software problems from hardware failures, temporary glitches from permanent faults. This approach saves money, it prevents replacing parts that are not broken, and it keeps your TV safe from unnecessary stress. By the end of this guide, you will know what to fix first, what to fix last, and when it is smarter to stop and seek professional service. Now that you know how this guide works, let us move into the technical foundation. Because once you understand how a Vizio TV connects to the internet, the rest of the fixes will make perfect sense. 3. Understanding Vizio TV network behavior and why connected does not mean online. A Vizio Smart TV does not use the internet the same way your phone does. This is the most important concept to understand. When your phone connects to Wi-Fi, it directly opens apps and websites. It retries automatically. It switches servers silently. It hides many errors from you. A Vizio TV works differently. First, it connects to the router. Second, it requests an IP address. Third, it tries to reach SmartCast background services. Fourth, it checks app servers like Netflix and YouTube. If any one of these steps fails, the TV can still show connected to Wi-Fi, but have no usable internet. SmartCast depends heavily on background services. If those services cannot authenticate or resolve server addresses, apps will not load. This is why you often see this situation. Your phone streams perfectly, your TV does not. The phone is more forgiving, the TV is not. Another important point, speed does not equal stability. A fast but unstable connection breaks SmartCast. Packet loss, DNS delay, or blocked multicast traffic causes silent failure. This explains why moving the router or restarting devices sometimes fixes the issue. You are not increasing speed. You are restoring stable communication. Once you understand this, the next steps become logical. And the first real fix is something most users do incorrectly: a proper power cycle. For proper power cycle and correct boot order that clears handshake errors. Most users say they already restarted the TV. As a technician, this usually means they press the remote power button. That is not a real restart. A proper power cycle removes stored errors from memory. It forces devices to rebuild network handshakes from zero. Follow this step by step. First, turn off the Vizio TV. Unplug the TV power cable from the wall. Second, unplug the router. If you have a separate modem, unplug that too. Now wait a full 60 seconds. This wait is critical. Memory capacitors need time to fully discharge. After 60 seconds, plug devices back in this exact order. First, plug in the modem. Wait until all lights stabilize. Second, plug in the router. Wait until Wi-Fi lights stop flashing rapidly. Third, plug in the Vizio TV. This order ensures the TV receives clean network information. Common mistake: plugging everything back at once. This recreates the same handshake failure. After the power cycle, test SmartCast again. If the problem disappears, it was a handshake error. If not, the issue is deeper. And the next place technicians look is the Wi-Fi band and frequency. 5 Wi-Fi band and frequency mismatch, 2.4 GHz versus 5 GHz. Most modern routers use 2 Wi-Fi bands, 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz. 2.4 GHz travels farther, but it is slow and crowded. It suffers from interference. 5 GHz is faster and cleaner, but it has shorter range. Many routers use the same network name for both bands. Your phone handles this well. Your Vizio TV often does not. The TV may connect to 2.4 GHz automatically. It shows connected, but interference breaks internet access. This causes buffering, loading loops, or no internet errors. Technician fix: log into your router. Separate the network names, one for 2.4 GHz, one for 5 GHz. Reconnect the Vizio TV to the 5 GHz network if signal strength allows. Important rule: during setup, your phone and TV must be on the same band. If 5 GHz is weak, improve router placement first. Do not force a weak signal. If the problem remains, the next suspect is DNS. 6 DNS and network configuration issues, including router-level DNS changes. DNS issues are one of the most common real-world causes. DNS translates app names into server addresses. If DNS fails, apps cannot find where to connect. Many internet providers use unstable DNS servers. Phones hide this problem. Smart TVs do not. This is why your phone works, but the Vizio TV does not. The correct fix is at the router level. Open router settings. Go to Internet or WAN settings. Find DNS configuration. Change DNS from automatic to manual. Enter primary DNS 8888, secondary DNS 8844. Save settings. Restart the router fully. Warning: enter numbers carefully. One wrong digit breaks internet for all devices. After restart, test SmartCast again. If apps now load, DNS was the cause. If not, the router may be blocking traffic internally. Router security blocks, guest network mistakes, and AP isolation and multicast limits. Modern routers include security features that often break smart TVs. AP isolation blocks devices from talking to each other. SmartCast needs local communication. Guest networks are restricted by design. They block multicast traffic. If your Vizio TV is on a guest network, SmartCast will fail. Technician check: make sure the TV is on the main network. Disable AP isolation for that network. Check firewall settings. Lower security temporarily for testing. Enable UPnP if available. Smart TVs rely on it for streaming negotiation. Restart the router after changes. If the issue resolves, the router security was the cause. If not, software compatibility must be checked. 8 Vizio TV firmware, SmartCast platform, and app compatibility checks. Outdated firmware causes internet failures. SmartCast updates fix server compatibility and security. Go to Settings, then go to System, then go to Check for updates. Keep the TV powered on during updates. Never unplug during update. If updates fail repeatedly, the TV may be stuck in an update loop due to earlier network issues. After updates, reboot the TV once. If the issue remains, only one step is left: a controlled factory reset. 9. Factory reset decision rules and safe reset steps without setup mistakes. Reset is the last software step. Use it only if all previous steps failed. Go to Settings, then go to System. Then go to Reset and Admin, then choose Factory Reset, Complete Reset. After reset, wait 2 minutes, then begin setup slowly. Choose the correct Wi-Fi band. Enter password carefully. Do not rush setup. If the issue persists even after reset, the cause is hardware or infrastructure. Final diagnosis. At this point, diagnosis is clear. Check router placement. Avoid walls and metal. Test the TV on another network. If it works, your router is the issue. Old routers struggle with SmartCast traffic. Upgrading may be necessary. If the TV fails on all networks, the internal Wi-Fi module may be failing. Signs include frequent disconnects, Overheating, inconsistent signal. This is when professional service is required. Do not overspend on repairs. Sometimes replacement is smarter.